Voice is okay? So today we are going to see about indefinite orders and incomplete words. Okay, so what is indefinite order we are going to see, and next we are going to see about the incomplete sentences. So what are the best examples we can give? So in the previous class we had seen about sentences. परसों class क्या मेरा बोल दिया, how to identify the sentences, how to write the sentences, how to identify the words in terms of group of sentences. Okay, so today what we are going to do, we are going to see about this infinite order or incomplete sentences. Okay, so for the best example, generally they are saying that the moves earth, the sun round. See here, this is a word, there is a word, move is a word, earth is a word, the sun, there is a word, sun is a word, the round is a word. Okay, so here these entire terms which will becomes in terms of incomplete or insensitive. Okay, there is no meaning in this corresponding orders. Okay, so for example, second one we can say that there it's a word, the please is a word, shut is a word, door is a word. So just we are going to form all these words and then we are going to say it is said to be a sentences. So if we read these sentences, for example, we can say the please shut door. So it is a meaningless. Okay, all these sentences are incomplete. Okay, it's totally a meaningless sentences. So if it is meaningless sentences, if the sentence do not have a meaning, then it is said to be a indefinite order or incomplete sentences. Ji, sir. Sir. Video is not there. Oh. So what is indefinite order we have seen, and other name is said to be incomplete sentences, means the words or the sentences which will be give meaningless. It is said to be an indefinite orders. Okay, so next what you are going to see, next we are going to see about this a group of sentences or we can say words. The group of sentences are words, or we can say in terms of definite order. Definite order means regular order. It's arranged in a good order, proper order. Acha words will be formed together and we are going to form the sentences. For example, what is a group of sentences? You know what is a group of sentences? If you are going to add all the words, then it is said to be a group of sentences. So in this group of sentences, how the order will be? We are going to follow the definite order. So previously we are follow the indefinite order, but today we are going to study about this definite order. So definite order means the words which will be arranged in a proper mode or proper method to form the sentences. So it will be in terms of fully meaningful. So meaningful means acha. Okay, once we read all the sentences, the words will get a 100% meaning. So that is said to be an definite order or arranged in a proper way, or we can say that group of sentences in terms of words which will be arranged in a proper way in terms of definite order. Okay, so for example, what are the things we are going to say? Example 1, what they are going to say, please shut door. Please shut door. Number 1. Number 2 is said to be the earth moves. The earth moves round the sun. Okay, so you know what is earth, you know what is sun. So how you are saying this? It is in a definite order. This is my question. You can ask this question to the teacher. So first we are going to say that whenever you are going to ask to somebody to do any work, okay, for example, tomorrow brother, tomorrow sister, or tomorrow father, mother, whoever maybe, if you ask them to close the door band karo, then you have to use this word please. So please shut door. Either you can say shut the door or shut door. Okay, so this is the main thing. So you have to give respect to the elders, or it may be a younger. Okay, so if you give respect only, the word which will be fulfilled. For example, you are going to say that please shut door mommy, mom, please shut door daddy, please shut the door sister. Okay, so you should always give respect so that you will get the respect. Okay, and next one is said to be the earth moves round the sun. So this is one word, 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 this is one word. If you join all this word, then it is said to be a group of sentences, or it is said to be a group of words. Okay, so here what they are saying, the earth moves around the sun. So the earth which will be moves around the sun. The sun will be looks like this. Okay, so for example, you know that this is sun, so this is the earth. The earth moves around the sun. Okay, so it is said to be an definite order, or the words which will be arranged in a proper mode. Okay, so this is said to be an definite order, or we can say group of sentence which will arrange in a proper mode. Okay, next we are going to see about group of words or group of sentences, or we can say words, a group of words which will be arranged in a definite order, or we can say which will arrange in a proper order, pakka order. In terms of what type of sense, here they are saying that there are two types of sense available. One is said to be an meaningful sense and complete sense. First we are going to see about this complete sense. Okay, and next we are going to see about this meaningful sense. Okay, so now we are going to see some examples which will be arranged in terms of group of words, group of sentences or group of words, which will in terms of definite order, in proper arrangement with proper sense, which will be in terms of combination of this complete sense and meaningful sense. So complete sense means the word which will be, the sentences which will be completed from A to Z. Okay, so for example, we can say the cow gives the milk. Okay, so the boy ran away. Okay, I'm going to the school. Okay, so these are some of the words which will say that it will become under the complete sense. And next will be in terms of meaningful sense, means what are the words which you are going to give. It should give some meanings. For example, we can say cake. So it is a cake. We have a meaning for this cake. And next we can say bike. So bike has a meaning. So we know as gadi. We have a meaning. And next one is box. Pencil box, we have the meaning. And next one we can see this trees. So trees, it has a meaning. Okay, next we can say this fruits, it has a meanings. So the word which will give you a full meanings, then it is said to be a meaningful sense. Okay, and next we can say this, it's a brinjal or whatever maybe, it's a banana, or it's a brinjal or orange or whatever maybe. Okay, so these are some of the examples we can say that. Okay, so the single word which will give a meaning is said to be a meaningful sense, and if the entire sentences which will give a complete meaning, complete knowledge, or complete meaning, or thorough meaning, we can say, then it is said to be an complete sense. Okay. So now what we are going to see, some of the examples we are going to see, which will be in terms of group of sentences in definite order, which is arranged in a proper manner with complete sense and meaningful sense. Okay. So what is the best example we can say? So the first one is said to be an example. Example 1, we can say that which I like most. Which I like most. Okay. Second one, we can say because. What is this? Because you are late. Because you are late. Okay, you know what is late? Late means time is late. You are delayed. So here what they are saying, which I like most. For example, you are going to eat cake. You like most. The cake which you like most, we are going to eat continuously, repeatedly, mostly, frequently. We are going to purchase the same type of cake, like banana cake or pineapple or whatever, vanilla cake, whatever may be. Okay, that's what that is said to be an which I like most cake or ice cream or whatever flavor you like. That is said to be an which I like most. Okay. So in Hindi, what do you say? Which I like most? जो मुझे है सब्जी ज़्यादा पसंद है. Okay, this is one of the, in Hindi we can say like this. What is it behind? जो मुझे सब्जी ज़्यादा पसंद है, we can say which I like most. Okay, it may be a beverages, it may be a it may be a drinking products, or it may be a eating products, or it may be a vehicles. You like some car, which I like most. I like this car very much, which I like, whatever you like. Okay. And next one is because you are late. So generally they are saying that when you are going to the school, sometimes due to gadi problem, a two-wheeler problem, or sometimes traffic problem, sometimes NASA problem, you will be late. Okay. Yeah. So in order to avoid this late, you should be a proper. So generally we know that. So that's why they are saying because you are late means why you are late? Due to some other instance which will be happened. Okay. For example, you can say in Hindi, what do you say? Kyon ke tum der se ahenha. Okay. So this is said to be because you late. Okay. So you came to school late because of some problem like नाश्ता problem or गाड़ी problem or तुम्हारा books problem, तुम्हारा bag problem, or तुम्हारा lunch problem, whatever may be. So these things will be comes under in terms of group of sentences in terms of definite order with the proper sense like complete and meaningful sense. Okay. So one is said to be which I like most. Second is said to be because you are late. Okay. I think it is clear for you. Okay. You can read one by one slowly so that just what you are going to do, we are going to collect all the group of sentences, all the group of words, and then we are going to form together, and then we are going to practice different types of exercises. How to identify the subject, how to identify the verbs, how to identify the nouns. Okay, so each and everything can be identified by correcting the sentences. First of all, you should know how to form the group of sentences. Once you know how to form the group of sentences, you will be succeed. You should know the meaning of the sentences. You should know the meaning of the word, whether it is a meaningful or non-meaningful. Okay. So next we will see about a group of words, sentences in terms of complete sense. Okay, what I am saying, group of sentences, in terms of complete sense, group of sentences in terms of complete sense we are going to see. So what are the examples we are going to see? We are going to see two examples. There are two examples available. We will see one by one. The first example is said to be 2 and 2 is 5. Okay. For example, they are saying that 2 and 2 is 5. Okay. And second one, they are going to say that I was born 500 years ago. So here what they are saying that the group of words in terms of sentences with the complete sense, here they have given the two examples. One is 2 and 2 is 5. For example, they are saying that 2 and 2 is not 5. Okay. For the sentence, they are saying that it will be completed. Whether we are going to identify whether it may be true or false. Okay. So that's why they are saying that a group of words which will be in terms of complete sense. And next one, they are saying that I was born before, I was born 500 years ago. This is not possible. So don't know. We are going to identify this example 1 and 2. We are going to identify that whether it's, the statement will be a true or the statement will be a false. Okay, in terms of complete sense. Okay. So the 2 and 2 is 5. It's false. And next one, I was born. I, it's you. You was born. Each and every, these, it is a Debian word. It is a Debian word. I is a word. Was is a word. Born is a word. 5 is a word. 100 is a word. Year is a word. Ago is a word. Just we are going to join together. Then it is a Debian group of sentences. We know that. So here they are saying that you was born 500 years ago. Is it possible? Anyone can buy before, anyone can born before 500 years? That is not possible. Okay. So these words is a Debian group of sentences in terms of complete sense. Okay. So next we are going to see G. So next we will see about what is sentences. What are the types of sentences available? Today we will see that. So now the previously we have seen yesterday and today we have seen what is the definition of sentences, what are the parameters to be considered for sentences. Okay. So how we are going to create the sentences? We have seen yesterday with the different parameters like ideas, emotions, okay, appearance. Okay, so different parameters we have seen yesterday. For example, we can say that ideas, thoughts, strength, imaginations, feelings, okay, mostly, definite order, arrangements, okay, meaningful sense and complete sense. So all these things will be formed together to create a sentences. Okay, so yesterday we had seen what is definition of sentences. Number 2, we had seen that how to create the sentences based on the different parameters. Like I had mentioned 10 parameters. Okay, so you should practice, you should know what is ideas. What are the different types of ideas available, whether it's positive or negative. If it is positive, you should express in terms of sentences what type of ideas you have. And if it is negative, you should know how to express the ideas in terms of negative. Okay, so these things one by one you can see it. For example, thoughts means what are the positive thoughts, what are the negative thoughts. And if you come back to imagination, how you are going to imagine in your society or in your lifestyle or in your family structure. Okay. And next we can see about the opinions. So before you are going to start something, we are going to ask the opinion to your parents, brother, family members, our cousins, our friends, somebody else. You are going to ask the opinion whether what you are going to do is right or wrong. Okay. Okay, so that is a Debian opinion. So you should know what is opinion first of all. Then only you can be able to create the sentences. Okay, you can put 4 or 5 words together and you can form a sentences. Okay, in opinion we can say that one person can say true, one person can say false. Okay, so you should know what is right, what is wrong. So who is right? Sometimes the opinion will remain same. Okay, so if you say the color is acha, तुम्हारा दोस्त बोलो color is acha, then it is also an opinion. It's a positive opinion. If you say the color is blue, acha nahi, then तुम्हारा दोस्त बोलो acha, then it is a negative opinion. Okay, so opinion is mainly used to accept the things what you are going to do. whether we can do it or not do it, whether we can start or no need to start. So that is the main thing. Okay. And next we are going to see about the feelings. If we compare this feeling, you should have some feelings. Okay. Next one is clear explanation. So whatever topic you are going to do, whatever topic you are going to talk to your friends, whatever may be, you should have a clear explanation. So this is the one of the most important thing. Okay, if you are going to buy a car, you have to say why you are going to buy a car. If you buy if you are going for the temple, you have to say why you are going for the temple. Okay, if you are going to buy a pen, you have to say what is the reason for buying the pen. If you are going to the grocery shop, you are going to say why you are going to buy this grocery thing. Okay, each and everything there is a necessity, and that is said to be clear explanations. And next one is mostly, we can say. So what is mostly? Mostly means what do you say? Frequently, or we can say regularly. Okay, regularly it will be repeated. Okay. So next one is group of words, you know that, to form a sentences. Next one is definite orders, we can say. And next one is complete sense in terms of complete and meaningful. So these are things. So these are things to form the sentence.